I'm Alyssa Gong. I'm a registered dietitian. I work in Walnut Creek Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. What we do as registered dietitians is make sure we assure that our residents are nutritionally strong, that they can meet their health and rehab goals. And to do so, we assess them. We make sure that their wounds are assessed, that if they have any deficiencies, if they have any weight issues or muscle mass issues or immune system, to keep that strong. Well, there's a special time that I always go back to, and it's a time when we had a resident who was here in subacute, where they're trach dependent, they're vent dependent, they have a G-tube, they have a mechanically altered diet. It's a tough time for them. He had very strong ideas about food. There were foods that he didn't like, there were foods that he wouldn't eat, there were things that he had a certain pattern of doing at home that were not going to bode well in terms of having him get to his goals. By the time he was ready to leave, working with him, working with his spouse, we were able to come up with a plan, able to come up with things that he agreed to do so that he gained his goal weight, back the 20 pounds, and the knowledge base that he had to work with afterwards, I think, made me feel very gratified, knowing that he could go home and feel good about being able to maintain the weight that he had. What I like most about the mission statement, the piece that means the most to me and was brought home to me, was the part that said, anyone who enters a generation's home be met with kindness, competency, and compassion. When I first came here, I know guests are called residents, and it is that term, a generation's home, that brought me an understanding that really these people stay longer, they're doing rehabilitation, they've lost some function, it's a very difficult time, and we want them to feel home, we want them to feel welcome. Well, there are so many I'd like to thank, and this is a huge honor, and it's really hard to accept it as a one person, knowing that it's the team that has been so supportive, that have helped me. I'd like to thank our administrators and AITs, past and present, ones who've hired me and kept me on doing what I love the very most, and their support and their care and making this one of the finest places that I've had the pleasure of working.